this is Greg Rakestraw, and you're watching the UIndy Experience. We're doing this once a month from the Donatos in Madison and Edgewood, just south of the University of Indianapolis campus. Today on the UIndy Experience, our focus is the volleyball program. Last year, the volleyball program set some amazing marks for this season to try to match. Last year, the team won the conference championship on the road at Lewis, knocked off Lewis in the regional final held at the Ruth Lilly Fitness Center, and advanced the Elite Eight for the first time in program history. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Jody in 3, 2, 1. Now joined by the head coach of the University of Indianapolis volleyball program in Jody Butera. Jody, as always, it's great to talk to you, great to see you. And what is life like after the great success you and your team had a season ago?
It was amazing. I had the best experience. The players played outstanding, and the character out of them came out so hard at the NCAA tournament, and they were really depressed and I think and upset about how we ended the season, but they have to be real proud of themselves. And you know, my 2 senior captains are ready to roll for this year, and it's just something to look really forward to.
Stepping up that level of competition this year in non-conference play, what has that experience been like for you as a coach?
It's been huge. I knew that when I was scheduling these a few months ago, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be a test for our players real early, and I know that's either going to go one way or the other. Mm-hmm. They're going to embrace it and understand that, you know, we might not win these, but if we learn stuff and improve every day, then we're going to come out ahead later on when it's necessary. Because we could go 10-0 and then go into conference and lose to people because we're not used to pressure situations. So I wanted my girls to understand that pressure is something that you can control, and I think if we see that at the beginning, we'll be able to play hard at the end.
Overall, how do you feel you're playing so far this year?
I feel like we're doing really well. We have room to improve, which is always good. Our freshmen are stepping up. Some of them are doing what they really need to do. So the returner players, they're doing well. So I feel like we have a lot of room to improve, but I feel like we'll be fine.
Can you believe it's your senior season already here at UIndy?
It went very fast. It went fast. I'm looking forward to see how it goes. I'm hoping everything works out for the best.
What was the experience like last year getting to the NCAA's Final Eight?
It was a great feeling. We want to go back so bad. We're trying to do everything we can to go back, and it was just a great experience to have.
It was a championship season for you. You win the conference championship on the road. You win the regional championship at home. What was it like taking home those 2 trophies?
It was great. My 3rd year here, I couldn't ask for anything else. I'm hoping we can do it again this year. I hope it's an experience that the freshmen will be able to have too.
I know it's kind of an on again, off again as far as coaching here at UIndy. Tell us about the trek back to being an assistant coach here again.
It is. I was Jody's graduate assistant when I was doing my master's, and that was a great experience going from player to coach. And then took a year off due to being in the military, and it took me just too busy. Came back, and I'm loving being her assistant coach.
All right, so now being in the military. Tell us about being in the military and then coming back.
Oh, it keeps me busy. It really does. But last year was just crazy. I'm now a captain logistics, so run whatever the state needs me to do logistics-wise. And it just has taught me a lot of discipline and leadership.
Well, I was going to say, logistics, with all the travel you guys have been going through this season, I think logistics is a pretty good thing for the team.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It always is. Getting things done and being there on time.
Lindsay in 3, 2, 1. I can't believe I'm saying senior. Can you believe you're a senior here
No,
now?
it's so weird to hear. Like when we get announced before the game, I'm like, senior? Really? This is my last year?
If things are flying, you've obviously had a good time here at UIndy.
Oh yeah, it's been a blast. But I'm not ready to go into the real world at all. So I'm gonna go to grad school and try to put off the real world as long as possible.
What has it been like this year? Again, there's going to be a little more of a target on you guys this year, going to the Elite Eight, being a regional champ, and you're playing better competition in non-conference play this season. What's that experience been like for you?
Well, I mean, it's been tough. It certainly hasn't been easy. We've been challenged in every match that we've played. We went 4 and 5 games, you know. And in the past, we haven't done that. So I think that that's definitely going to help us in the long run when it gets to be conference and regionals, because we're going to know how to play go in the long matches like 4 and 5. So I think it's definitely helping us with the tough competition, and it'll only make us a better team.
What do you guys need to keep improving on as the season goes along?
I just think we need to work on our offense and just really having a killer instinct. I mean, we have a killer instinct to a certain extent, but sometimes we just kind of let up, and we really need to work on just finishing games, finishing points, getting rallies, and just having fun. When we have fun, we win, and nobody can stop us.
What's the goal for this season? What's going to make your senior season a great season?
Well, ultimately, the ideal goal would be winning a national championship, but definitely another conference championship, and another regional championship.
As always, great thanks to our host at Donato's in the corner of Madison and Edgewood, just south of the campus of the University of Indianapolis. You can watch these online at your heart's content, athletics.uindy.edu, and make sure you see these features on the Jumbotron at home football games at T Stadium this season, not to mention during the halftime show of the live football telecast on WTHR Digital 13.3 and on replays on Hometown Sports Indiana. Again, this is Greg Rakestraw. Thank you so much for joining us for this month's edition of the UIndy Xperience.